Why do fighters never play hide and seek? Because good fighters are always spotted. That is truly a master strike. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns do not work. That is a very silly joke for a situation like this. Why do fighters never get lost in the forest? Because they always know how to kick their way out of a difficult situation. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. You should have known better than to challenge a warrior. I thought I was fast enough to catch you off guard with that kick.
Why do superheroes make bad comedians? Because they always try to save the punchline for last.
You are far too slow today. I believe our training is finally paying off. Do not get comfortable because I am still standing.
Why do fighters never play hide and seek? Because they are tired of always having to block and parry every time they get found.
Why do fighters never play hide and seek?
Because they are always getting caught in the middle of a perfect counter-strike.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants to his match? Because he thought he might get a hole in one. Why do scientists not trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Why do fighters always look for a fight in an alleyway where? Maybe they just really love the dark brick aesthetic and the dramatic lighting. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Why do fighters always bring their own gloves to a street fight, Erdo? Because they want to make sure they have a fair hand in the outcome.
Why do we always fight like this?
Because you never know when to back down, and I certainly do not know when to stop winning. Why do superheroes make bad comedians? Because they always take themselves way too seriously and never get to the punchline.